Unit 3. The cells. 3.1. What is cells? A cell is the fundamental, structural, and functional unit of life. All known living organisms are composed of one or more cells. Cells are responsible for carrying out all life processes. Without cells, life as it is known would not be possible. Unicellular organisms, like Paramecium, are composed of a single cell. This single cell is responsible for carrying out all essential life functions. Most unicellular organisms are microscopic in size. However, some unicellular entities, such as certain egg cells, can be seen without magnification. Their simple, single-cell structure allows them to adapt and thrive in a variety of environments. Multicellular organisms are characterized by a division of labor among specialized cells. Muscle cells are responsible for generating movement. Nerve cells function to transmit information throughout the organism. Brain cells process data, enabling coordinated responses and actions. This cellular cooperation is essential for executing complex functions. The coordinated activity of specialized cells allows for a wide range of behaviors. 3.2. The cell theory. Discovery and principles of cell theory. In 1665, Robert Hooke observed cells for the first time using a microscope. He examined thin slices of cork, revealing regularly arranged pore-like structures. Hooke termed these structures cells due to their resemblance to empty boxes. This marked the initial identification and description of cells in biological material. Anton van Leeuwenhoek crafted numerous microscopes in the late 17th century. His microscopes achieved magnifications of up to 300 times the normal size. In 1674, Leeuwenhoek observed protozoa, marking a significant discovery. He later identified bacteria from sources such as rainwater and the human body. Leeuwenhoek's pioneering work led to his recognition as the father of microbiology. In 1838, Matthias Schleiden proposed that all plants are composed of cells. In 1839, Theodor Schwann reported that all animals are composed of cells. These findings established that cells are fundamental to both plants and animals. In 1856, Rudolf Virchow added that cells arise only from pre-existing cells through division. The cell theory states that all living organisms are composed of cells. Cells are the basic, structural, and functional units of life, and all cells originate from pre-existing cells. 3.3. Cell structure and function. Cells from different organisms exhibit variations in both structure and function. In multicellular organisms, cells can have similar shapes and functions. However, some cells, such as nerve and muscle cells, have distinct morphologies and roles. Despite these differences, plant and animal cells share fundamental structures. These shared structures include a nucleus, cytoplasm, and cell membrane. These common components are essential for basic cellular functions across different cell types. The cell wall is a rigid outer layer that surrounds the cell membrane in certain cells. It is primarily responsible for providing structural support to the cell. The cell wall also helps in maintaining the characteristic shape of the cell. Cell walls are commonly found in plant cells, fungal cells, and some protist cells like algae. Bacterial cells also possess cell walls with unique structural compositions. Animal cells are a notable exception, as they lack a cell wall entirely. The cell membrane functions as a selective barrier. It regulates the transport of organic molecules, ions, water, and oxygen into and out of the cell. Waste products like carbon dioxide are expelled from the cell via the cell membrane. The cytoplasm is a fluid-filled space containing organelles composed primarily of water. The cytoplasm facilitates chemical reactions, including protein synthesis, due to its composition of dissolved molecules. The nucleus is the largest organelle within a cell. It features a double-membrane structure that encloses the cell's genetic material. Inside the nucleus are thread-like chromosomes, which contain DNA. The nucleus determines cell type, such as blood, liver, muscle, or nerve cells. The nucleolus, a structure within the nucleus, is responsible for ribosome production. Ribosomes are small, abundant cellular structures found in all cells. Their primary function is protein synthesis, a critical process for cell function. Ribosomes exist in two locations, freely floating in the cytoplasm and attached to the rough endoplasmic reticulum. Regardless of location, ribosomes consistently perform their role in protein production. The endoplasmic reticulum is a network of interconnected double membranes within the cell. Fluid-filled spaces between these membranes enable material transport. The rough ER is studded with ribosomes, facilitating protein synthesis and transport via vesicles. The smooth ER is essential for lipid manufacturing within the cell.